Good morning, fifth graders. Welcome to, I guess, the first video of our math lesson and possibly your first video of a flipped classroom. We will start today with how we start every day by just kind of typing in our what today is, and today is September, and it's September 25th, 2014. And I don't know in terms of if as I talk the iPad continues, but then today's lesson is lesson 2-2. And today we're going to be working, oops, that's not what I wanted to move. I wanted to move this. There we go. And today's question is, how are perimeter and area similar? And conversely, how are they different? And I'm going to actually stop recording and I'm just going to type it and then it'll show up. If you notice, fifth graders, I paused it and I typed, and now this shows up right here. So how are perimeter and area similar? How are they different? Now, at any point in time, boys and girls, if you want to stop so you can write something, you can pause the video and you can write what you need to. When you're ready, press play and the video will start and you'll continue. You can also at any point in time rewind this video. So let's say I say something incredibly awesome that you just have to hear again, or I say something really funny and you just like, wow, that's the funniest thing ever, and you want to rewind and listen to it again, go ahead. Or in the fact that maybe you didn't understand something. And if you didn't understand something, you can press rewind and watch the video again. And that's one of the great things about doing these lessons online, and that you can watch them, is if you don't understand something, you can rewind it and listen to it again. Unfortunately, in the class, you cannot rewind Mr. Winkleman and have him say the exact same thing, because there's a pretty good chance that Mr. Winkleman doesn't really remember what he said. So as we look at perimeter and area, the one thing we have to look at is we have to look at what each one of them are. And to do that, we're going to have to draw a rectangle. And we're actually going to draw two rectangles. Well, actually, we'll draw the same rectangle. We'll just draw it two different times. So let's draw a rectangle that is 2 by 6. So we'll just start with the 6 here. Now, I'm going to do my best to draw a 2 by 6 rectangle, but because I'm using a stylus, it's going to be tough to exactly line up the lines as much as we can. Now, how we know it's 2 by 6 is we're going to just put hash marks at every one. Like that. So now we have a rectangle that's 2 by 6. Now when we talk about perimeter, we talk about the area that goes around if you were to walk around a shape. So if I start right here, and I walk this way, how far am I going to walk? And if we do that, well, I'm not actually going to walk it because, well, it's on an iPad. I'll probably break it. But the perimeter is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perimeter is equal to 16 centimeters. Now, if we want to look at perimeter's friend area, what we're going to do is we're going to draw that same rectangle, as close to it as I can, 2 by 6, and this time we're going to actually break it off and we're going to chunk it into square units, or in this case, square centimeters. And area, ladies and gentlemen, is the area that it covers. So area is going to be all of this. I'm actually going to erase that, I think. Oop, maybe I can't. Can I do this? Oop, that's too much erasing though. You know, let's just get rid of all of that there. Area is what's covered. And we look at area based on square units. So how many of these squares have we created? Well, if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So in this case, our area is, remember when we counted, we had 12 squares, and the length of each one of these squares is a centimeter. So perimeter is the area on the outside of a rectangle. The area is the area on the inside of a rectangle. Perimeter is a linear measurement, which is a line which measures distance. So it's going to be in a single measurement unit. Area is a square unit, which is one length by width, and it's going to be in a square centimeter. And that's video number 1. Stay tuned for more exciting math.